Alright, so I got a video request in the comment section asking me how do I find clients and to make a video showing how I find clients. Now, you guys, I haven't really changed anything that I do. I still find clients the same way. And that means you haven't watched most of the videos, definitely not all of them, because I definitely talk about driving for dollars and finding clients that way. But since you didn't, let's rehash a little bit. Let's go. Alright guys, welcome back to Process for Profits, all service business, all success, service business simplified, and I am Purry. So, like I said, we're going to rehash this whole thing about how to get clients. So, my number one most favorite thing to do is to drive for dollars. Why? Because I like to drive. I like to look around. I like to see what's around me. So, I'm going to drive for dollars and I'm going to pay attention to what I see. Normally, these sites are wrapped in fences with blue tarp around them with labels on them. That's who you're looking for, the name on the label. Now, if in the course, if you get it, to my man who said the link wasn't working, I checked the link every month and it was working, so I'm not exactly sure what happened, but there's a 50% discount on it right now, celebrating my birthday that just passed, so that's to you. However, back to what I was saying. In the course, I get a little bit more granular on what to look for pre-construction to be first in line and to get these contacts. Now, once you drive for dollars, you'll notice that you're 9 times out of 10 going to see some of the same names around. Once you recognize a name more than twice or see a name more than 3 times, you definitely want to get on their vendor list. This is going to be one of the bigger builders nationally, right? So give yourself more options to get more jobs, contracts outside of your local municipalities. Also, once you do that, you can go down to your local chamber of commerce. You can get a list of all the general contractors and builders that's a part of the chamber. They're going to try to rope you into joining the chamber. Choice is yours. But you can get that list. You can sometimes get them offline. How else can you get lists? You can join builder groups on Facebook and get clients. There's a shit ton of ways to get clients. Don't let the lack of fear thinking you gotta pay for a list or pay for you don't. To get clients in this type of industry, you literally need to use your eyeballs and look around and look for opportunities to make money and find money. Now, once you get those clients, I think you asked me how do I bid on jobs. It all depends. Every job is different. Every situation is different. Every contractor is different. Damn, my man rolling in this Jeep. Every contractor is different. So obviously you're going to price accordingly. Give yourself a range of price points that you want to be in. So you could Google and see what the average price per square foot for a service job is costing in your town, wherever you are. You can do it that way. And then you want to put it in tier groups. You're not going to charge a builder who just built a $10 million custom home the same thing you're going to charge a builder who just built a $150,000 builder grade home. Obviously, prices are exorbitantly different. That helps too in your price. But yeah, you're not going to charge people the same thing. So if you got a neighborhood where they're building 50 houses, you're going to price that accordingly, and you're going to try to hit them with a sweet spot. Like if you can get the contract exclusively to clean all 50 of the houses, then obviously somebody's going to try and work their move and work some magic to get a discount or whatever. That's where you got to decide. Nobody can really put a price on what you're doing. And I mean, sometimes you may lose contracts because you're too high. Sometimes you may lose contracts because you're too low. So you really got to find your worth. Your worth, what your company is worth, like the examples of the work that they produce once it's all said and done. That all that counts to your price point and what you're able to price. So I can't really tell you what the price. I just know I price what I'm worth at all times. Especially in the open market. Dealing with the government and government contracts is a little bit different. But when you're dealing in the open market, yeah, your job is to price point accordingly. For what you're worth. And you need to make money. The company needs to make money, and everybody got to pay taxes. So, you want to do that in a manner that makes sense for you. What other questions have I gotten? If you got any more questions, or you want to figure out anything else in the business, watch all the videos. I probably touch on it at some point in time. Maybe I didn't, but I'm pretty sure I probably touched on it at some point in time. In the case that I didn't, jump down in the comment section, leave a comment. As you guys can see, life is crazy, and I'm not always really on, but I'm gonna do a lot better. I'm gonna try and do a lot better. And yeah, and for those asking for consulting, I do consulting if the situation is right and the client is right. I'm not a fan of just crowding my time and my life with consulting just for fees, if you see what I'm saying. So if it makes sense for the both of us to get into a consultancy contract together, then that's something that I'll consider. If that's something you're thinking about, feel free to shoot an email over to me at processforprofits@gmail.com, and then I'll get back to you guys with a number, and a survey, and see if we all fit. Thanks again for watching the channel. I'm out.